Yeah, I mean, it was definitely epic. I mean, you didn't, you got to put gasoline in your car, but you ain't got to feed it. You ain't got to house it. It ain't too cold. You know what I'm saying? Horses. If your horse go out in the wilderness and it's too cold, you're out of here.
Coming in at number 4, we'll go back to Bryson in this opposite way. Blue team, what do you got coming in number 4?
I'm going to go digital, and I'm going to go with the cellular phone at number 4.
The Zach Morris cell phone coming at 4.
Used to have that landline phone with that little coil cord wrapped around your feet, ankles, and everything, taking it to other rooms just to talk on somebody on the phone, but with the cellular phone. Now I can go outside. I can call somebody at any time I want to call them, and I don't even have to go to a payphone. You know what I'm saying?
Cell phones.
That's big time.
Very good. This is a good one. I like it in the top 5 because cell phones changed the way we were able to communicate with one another. Cell phones at one point in time, think about the way landlines work. I call you on your landline. I have to hope that you are at home the exact same time and place that I am so that we can have a live conversation. Cell phones, I can catch you whenever. I could talk to you in the car. I could talk to you when I'm walking.
Yeah.
I could talk to you while I'm in the store. And it's instant gratification.
Yeah.
You got it right now. You don't got to wait to check your voicemails at home.
Hey, y'all remember them Nokia cell phones?
The Nokia brick was the greatest.
Hey, bro, the Nokia cell phones was crazy. They had different colors. I had the one with the wood grain on the back, bro.
Man, yeah.
Had the wood grain on the back of the cell phone.
Now, do we all remember?
Crazy.
So 2001, I was one of the first dudes in my camp with a cell phone. Watch some of them early cell phone bills that you was getting. Them cell phone bills, Sprint. Hey, Sprint is on everybody's credit report.
Hey, cats be like, hey, you get mad. Your girl call you before 7. What you doing? You know you supposed to call me after 7 p.m.
And then you could mess around and send one text message with one phrase on it, and it take all your minutes.
My question is, how is people paying phone bills and paying cable at the same time, and then paying utilities?
Stuff is cheap.
What's the craziest thing is the fact that whoever came out with the unlimited everything on a cell phone put a lot of people out of business.
When Straight Talk came out,
unlimited everything.
When it was $45 a month, and you scratched it was a scratch off.
It was a lot of cell phone companies got pissed off.
It was like, and no credit check. You ain't had to put the $9,000 security deposit on one of them Razor phones.
I know they be trying to get me. I still got the old school Straight Talk. I'm out here on minutes. Don't call me. Don't call me. Not too early now.
Trent, man, what do you got coming in at number 4?
Man, at number 4, man, I'm a steal a little bit of Bryson's honorable mention. Number 4, I got the airplane.
Okay. So
yeah,
you went back.
I'm going to go in order. I went from the automobile, now it's the airplane.
So now you get more fancy.
Yeah.
Why do you believe you should have the airplane in your top 5, but Bryson didn't have it in there? What was the difference for you?
Well, airplanes, you got to think the transportation, how it evolved from automobile to airplane. Now you can get somewhere. You can get from Ohio to California in 3 hours.
Right.
Like that's wild. Like you go anywhere. You can go to places you've never seen before. People are going to the Bahamas, islands, going to France. You know what I'm saying? Regular cats. Of course, they got a passport, but I mean, it was one of the biggest inventions ever, honestly.
Yeah.
Bryson, why do you believe that this is a little too high for airplane?
I'm going to say because of the usage. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of people that's just afraid to fly, so they don't fly. There's some people ain't got the money to fly. So I say there are more people that use cars than that use airplanes. Go 4 versus 4, there's homeless people with cell phones, and there's some people that ain't never flew in their life.
It may not touch everybody, pause. But at the end of the day, it's at number 4.
It's a shame when you at the bottom of your list, you got automobile. Think how important the automobile is to everybody in the world for transportation. And that's just coming at number 5. Both of these guys had automobile on their list. We're going to hear some other things that's really going to change the way humanity thought about different things. And
man, in general, you can't do nothing without lights. Let's be honest with you. Even God himself said, one of the first things he said was, let there be light. So yeah, it should be one of the greatest inventions of all time.
Man, listen, are you kidding me? Bryson got airplane at honorable mention. I got it at number 4, man. You got to understand how many people travel on airplanes, not just for vacationing, but for business purposes. I mean, it's one of the greatest inventions of all time. You want to talk about advancement of transportation?
Let's get to the number 3 on your top 5 list of greatest inventions of all time. Let's go ahead with you, Bryson.
Well, number 3, I'm going with the internet.
Ooh, that's right here. When you're talking about the internet changed everything. The reason why there's a difference between us and our parents who get catfished all the time.
Catfish.
or believe in crazy Facebook stories.
Man.
This is the difference because we understand the internet and they do not.
Right. You understand Godzilla running for president? Ain't that something? He was down there tearing them buildings up. Now he running for president.
Hey,
you gotta be kidding me.
That is crazy out here, man.
AI just manipulating their mind.
Man, these guys are so gullible.
You know,
man.
Dr. J coming back. He said he was coming back to play another season.
It's just like all them people that said they seen Tupac somewhere on the internet in a picture.
Internet go off, you can't check your banking account. Internet go off, you can't watch TV. The internet go off, your car might not even start. Going to number 3, we'll strike that from the record. We'll talk to Trent and the Red Squad. What do you got coming in at number 3?
Oh man, at number 3, I mean, before the cell phone, before the internet, I got the telephone, and we talking about landlines. We talking about the invention of actually having to go to a payphone, putting 25 cents in, trying to reach somebody. This is before everything, before the cell phone and everything.
That's big. That the telephone is huge. It upgraded us from sending letters via pigeon or Falcon
or Western Union or talking to the dial
horse and
switcher.
carriage or any
Pony
of that.
Express.
Hey, do you imagine, bro? Back in the day when people had wars, you send a letter to somebody, it'd take a whole year and a half. By that time, that person is wiped off the face of earth.
The whole gone.
That's getting sent to a burnt house.
Hey, Jimmy, you got a telegram from Macy.
And they know you'd be sitting there, and they always started off the same way. Dear Matilda, I hope life finds you grand. Do you remember that you used to, when you didn't know nothing and there wasn't no internet, you had to dial 411 and get the operator.
Yeah.
Operator, can I have the number to Zaffarelli's Pizza?
No, but guess what? I mean, you ain't have a lot of fake food either to make you sick. So,
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was somebody at 10 years old. I used to get my mom's phone and dial, what's the weather gonna be today? I'm down the weather number.
Man, this is wild. This is why you watch this show, because we give you nostalgia at the highest levels.
Man,
this is top 5. This is your show.
Do you know if you get in front of green screen, I could turn you into Tupac too?
Man, the internet is so great because it's the greatest invention in mankind, but it also can be destructive because the internet does not have any barriers. It's almost a life of its own.